did you do that? How did you do that?
Today is January 8th, 2017, and it's 11:22. Ate some oatmeal cookies. So I have to tell you guys about this oatmeal cookies. I'm gonna make a video out of it because this is the first time I made it out of pumpkin. I use my kids' pumpkin. If you go on my family channel, you will see when we went apple picking. During apple picking, we'll pick up the pumpkins. My kids, well, my youngest, who's in kindergarten, he had a project to do with pumpkins. This is, remember we read that book?
Yes.
Not you. I didn't read it to you.
I know.
And there's more to do. This is what you said you wanted your thing to look like. See, you have two triangles for the eyes and a big triangle for the nose, and this for the mouth. So we're gonna find a nice spot. This is why Daddy was saying when we were at the farm to look for one that is very smooth. So we ended up buying pumpkins and stuff like that for both of our kids. So when they finished with the project, you know, they submitted it and then they returned it to them. I was like, why would I want to throw this away? I want to make, let me try to make oatmeal cookies out of them. So I have these pumpkins that we picked at the farm. I even have a video on my family channel when we went to apple picking. So the kids had already drawn on it, and Halloween is over and all this stuff. So now the pumpkins are about to go bad, and I need the seeds. I love eating the seeds. I was gonna say sunflower seeds. So I'm gonna cut this and get the seeds, wash it, dry it, and roast it a little bit. So here we go. So let's see if I can do. See, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking I would like to try to make pumpkin soup with that. I'm gonna try to make pumpkin soup. I have another one actually. I need to go get it, and I need to clean my hands. That's why I see. This is the other one. That's my youngest. That was his. Okay, so now I'm gonna try this for the first time. I don't know if the inside looks good. I know there was a time someone told me this type of pumpkins are not good for pumpkin soup. So I'm gonna try it anyway. So let me get these out, and then I'm gonna boil these. I have some stuff in the fridge that I have, like my chicken, that whole chicken that I bought not too long ago. I still have the bone. I was thinking of making soup. Now looking at this particular pumpkins, I'm thinking, why not make the soup out of them? Try it and see how it goes. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna prepare the water for it to be boiled. I'm not gonna fight with this. This thing is hard as like a rock. So I'm gonna sort of get my thing ready, and I'll show you guys later. This seems like a mad science going bad. So as I'm putting things there, and I'm thinking, you know what, I'll use some of those pumpkins, you know, to make my soup and test it out. And I'm thinking to save some and try to make oatmeal cookies out of them. So I'm gonna see how that is gonna come out. So I'm gonna do that. So pretty much what I'm doing here, I'm boiling them so I can remove the skin later, because it's so hard and I'm not gonna fight with it. And now I'm about to put the seeds, there it is, in the stove. So it's washed and everything, so I'm about to put them in the stove for a little while. I already peeled most of the pumpkin, actually all of it, and I decided to do show you guys the last one. So it's really easy to peel once. Let's go. I don't think I'll be making that thing today because it's already like close to the time for the kids to come. So, and with the oatmeal cookies that I plan on making with this, I'm gonna try a small amount first when I do make it. I have a lot of oatmeal cookies in my fridge right now, so I don't need any. So when I'm ready to make, I'm gonna keep it in the freezer. I'm gonna take a small amount and try it and see how it is before I put all my crazy stuff in there and then waste myself on it, and it turns out that I don't. It's not good. So this is it. I'm gonna let it cool, and then I'll break it into smaller pieces and then put it in the freezer. So yeah, that's it. Okay, I've washed pretty much everything. Now I'm gonna take the seeds out. Let's see. Let's turn this off. This is the seed. I think it's about right. It's dry. So when I could eat it just like sunflower seeds. So yeah. So I don't have any space here. I turn this off. I'm gonna put it right back in there. It could stay as long until I have time to take care of it. So that's it. And this is still hot. So when I'm ready, I'll just cut them so I could close it. Where's the cover? I have no idea where I put the cover. And then that's it. So what I did is that when I got up, these cookies that I baked last night, they were a little bit too soft. I couldn't even take them out of the thing without being, as you can see, these are the other ones that I took out. They were really too soft to be removed. There they are. So I decided to bake these a little bit more this morning, and it seems like a little bit better. I can take it out with one hand, but yeah, that's the final product of that, and it tastes very good, very sweet. Another thing I have to say about this oatmeal cookies, after I ate it, it made me feel very light. It's not like sometime after I eat the other oatmeal cookies that I've made, I feel not bloated, I feel heavy. But this one, after I ate it, I feel kind of light. I don't know if the pumpkin has anything to do with it, but it's a good feeling of feeling light. I feel like I could float pretty much. So yeah, I just wanted to add that. After I ate 2 of them on my way here, I was like, damn, I feel very light after eating it. And yeah, so I didn't put any sugar in it. The only sugar that came from it are I believe the raisins and some other dry fruits that I have, and whatever sugar that were in the frozen fruits, and the creatine. I know I had some creatine. It's almost finished actually. I put some creatine in it, and the creatine has sugar. So these are the only sugar that's in the cookies.